Does Lupa the sweatiest feet in Wuthering Waves when all she does is fight while wearing those latex boots? If so, would there be enough sweat to fill a cup at the end of the day when she comes back home? We know that at rest, the combined total amount of sweat of your feet, leg, and thigh amount to around 200 milliliters for an average person in a single day. However, Lupa is not an average person. She's someone who is very active and often goes on dangerous hunts and gladiatorial combat. This means that the energy and heat being generated would mean that her sweat generation is much faster than most people. On average, an active person would generate around 2 to 5 times the amount of sweat. Considering Lupa's activities, she is likely on the higher end of that scale. This is because the body generates sweat in order to cool itself down through a process called thermoregulation. The body will activate sweat glands to release a salty fluid that will evaporate from your skin, taking the heat with it and lowering your body temperature. The problem is that Lupa wears tight latex thigh-high boots with minimal ventilation. This would increase her sweat generation as it won't be able to evaporate the heat away. So, we're gonna say that we need to add a multiplier of 1.5 to take this variation into account. Lastly, we know that 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗵𝘁 is a place with a hot climate and heavily inspired by Greece. Based on what we know, the temperature in Greece can reach over 30 degrees during the summer. This will increase the sweat generations by an upwards of 150%. If we do our calculations, this will give us a total sweat generated by Lupa at over 2 liters by the time that she comes home. So, in conclusion, Lupa will sweat more than a 2-liter bottle of Coke in a single day, assuming it's the summer and she was out fighting most of the day. So, would you drink Lupa's broth when she comes back home? Well, what do you think? Do you agree?